Hi guys, so a few days ago I did my competitive Appliancer Deck profile, and as promised I'm just doing a more budget friendly version. It's a very cheap deck for the entire core. A lot of people opened Battle Legend and the entire deck core is really cheap, so just adding some more cheap cards to get you a full deck, the whole thing shouldn't cost more than about £50.
Hi guys, Terry here. So when we were making the deck profile, we both thought that the machine dupes and cold buys are fairly cheap. Turns out they're a bit more expensive, so you might be able to get the deck for around like £60ish, but if you already have these things laying around, obviously it'll be a bit cheaper.
Including the next deck, so get into the deck profile. Okay, so for the Appliancer monsters, we're still going to play 3 Socket Roll, 3 Copy Buckle, and the 3 of the Breaker Bunkle. They're all, well, these Socket Roll and Copy Buckle are really good for the combos, so you really just want to max out on them, and then because you still need to see more Appliancers and it has protection effects, Breaker Bunkle, you're still going to max out on it. Because you just always want to see Appliancers in hand, and even having 1 to normal summon, you can then special summon the rest. We're still playing the 1 Codebreaker 0 Day because this is a really cheap and pretty good combo that you can do with this. I mentioned it in the previous video, so if you've not seen that, go check that out. We've still got the format skipper. We're playing 3 now, so we're not playing the Sign Up Mining because that's a bit more expensive than we want to play, but format skipper has just had a reprint in the Battle Legend as well. It's really good. It fetches you your Parallel Exceed, which we are also playing at 3. Because we can't search the format skipper, we're just maxing out on this so that we have a chance to see it in our opening hand. We're not playing the Gachiri because there's less searchability. I just thought see more of the actual main engine cards. I am still playing hand traps, but this time I'm going for the cheaper ones of DD Crow and Effect Veiler. Ash is still expensive even for a common, but these will make good replacements. They're still good hand traps to play. Then on to the spells. So we're still playing 3 of the field spell. It's just amazing. You always want to see this. You want to see this as much as possible. So yeah, play 3. 3 reuse again. Not once per turn, so just abuse that as much as possible. We are playing 2 of the Appliancer Test. So in this more budget friendly one, it's a purer build. You're focusing more on the linked monsters of the appliances rather than extra generic things. So being able to bring back the linked monsters is really useful because they are pretty versatile. They're quite toolboxy. So I was playing 3 we're off now. We're playing loads of level 1s. The hand traps are searchable as well, so it's really useful. Machine duplication, all of your appliances can be machine duped, so just get as many bodies on board. Same with the 1 for 1. To get that field spell, playing terraforming. A bit messy. 3 Call by the Grave, because you just want to make sure that your stuff goes through. The 1 Monster Reborn. If you've got one of your link monsters in grave, it's just great to get it back. Or if you have something like Socket Roll in grave, bring it back and then summon another Socket Roll. It just starts your combo again. And 1 Pot of Avarice. Because you're relying more on the appliances themselves, it's probably going to be a bit more grindy, but it's just a bit of recursion so that once you've used the link monsters you can see them again, and put Socket Rolls back in deck as well. So that's it for the main deck. I think that's at 42 now. But yeah, you can play about. Obviously you can't play any more of the appliances other than an extra test, but I don't think you really want to play 3 really. I think the 2 in the Avarice will be enough. Next up, X deck. So we're using 2 of the Celtibus now. So because we have the test, we want to have the second one so that we have zones to summon to. Now the effects are becoming much more relevant. So it has the effect where monsters co-linked gain 1,000 for each monster co-linked. So if you get out 2 more, they both gain 2,000. So this becomes relevant with, we're now playing 2 Kappa Scale. This is your Reborn. So we're going to play 2 of these, because between 2 of these and your Pot of Avarice, hopefully you shouldn't be running out of steam. We're playing the one Laundry Dragon, the one Vacuolephant, and the one Dryer Drake. So again, these two are really good removal. Let's get battle removal. This has destruction effects, and the Dryer Drake has an effect where it can swap battle positions. So there is quite a niche thing that people have been doing, where if you've got the monsters co-linked, then you can just swap them about, and it just gives you additional effects. Because if you read these, they'll get effects when they're co-linked and effects when they're just when they're not co-linked. We've also got the code breakers. So again, that was seen in the last video. They're just really good for link claiming, and berserkers get good removal. It's all common from Eternity Code, so dead easy. The one Barricade Borg. So you're playing a field spell reliant deck, so this can just get you back a field spell if you need it. It also has protection for the field spell, and pointing down just means that you can co-link with it as well, so it's just useful. Nightmare Phoenix, because it's Nightmare Phoenix. I wanted to put in a boss monster as such, so I thought Zeraboros. It's really cheap, and it can just be insane to close out games. A lot of banishing going on right now, so you go up against a deck that likes to banish even occasionally. This thing becomes huge. You can get rid of entire boards with it. It's just a stupidly good boss monster for it's like £2 or something, I think.
Yeah,
it's just been reprinted with the
better text.
Yeah, the better text. So the errata is now that it comes back during each standby phase rather than just your standby phase. So you can put this back on the board, and you can start pressuring again with it straight away. And then we have Dweller. So this is for your Xyz plays with Parallel Exceed. This could be a different one if you want to play the Baguska, if you want to play something, I don't know, Castell, Tornado Dragon. Those are all still options. That's fine. And then last up, I'm just playing a 1-1 of the number 1 and the number C1. It's just a field blowout. You could play something like the Exoton if you wanted a different blowout, but I just went for these. They're new, it's really good removal, and it's rank 1. You're playing a lot of 1s, you'll be able to access this really easily. Okay, so that was the deck. Obviously this is a budget build. Put in whatever you have, whatever is accessible to you. You can check out the other video to see what I've put in. I've just put in what we had accessible to us, apart from the access code, which we finally got back from Liam. Oh, we got it there. There we go. We finally got it back.
Hold on. It's in frame now. There we go.
Thanks, Liam. But yeah, build it however you want. It's quite versatile. It's really good at spamming. It doesn't lock you into anything, which I think is really important. A lot of decks that are capable of spamming, they lock you in straight away. So it doesn't do this. We are going to keep playing about with it. Terry's frothing at the mouth, thinking of a World Chalice engine for it. So hopefully we'll see that from him at some point. But thanks for watching. Please comment below if you get any budget friendly or better ideas for appliances. I'd love to hear them. Really enjoy the deck, so it'd be something that'd be interesting to see. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Yeah.
Shh, not a zombie channel.